Okay, so I will have to watch my words in this video, so bear with me. On June 11th, Pennsylvania State Police were tipped off to several pieces of child P that was being held in a cloud storage device belonging to Jaime Souders, 41 years old. Police arrived to Buckeye Lane and they confronted him about this SA material on his cell phone device, which depicted two girls, ages 8 and 10, engaging in a strong sexual manner, and some other disturbing things were found in his cloud storage. Jaime told police that he had found the child SA material on the internet before when he searched nude colony and bikini pictures, girls in bikini pictures. So the girls 8 and 10 were on the phone with bikinis on, doing strong sexual aggressive poses dated as far back as 2006. He is finally being confronted in September 2024, 18 plus years later. Jaime Souders has been carrying on in this matter for quite some time, and he also had help. He had photos printed out on his computer, and they were now in frames hanging on his walls, as if he knew these people. I had not found anything confirm that he did not know these young girls that were on these frames on his walls now. Also in his phone, he had 24-year-old Morgan Rothenhoefer, his girlfriend. He is 17 years older than his girlfriend. No problem, right? Morgan's 24. However, Morgan said that she had been knowing Jaime for 10 years, which would make her 14 years old when the two met. Now, Jaime corrected the officers. He said he had been knowing her for 15 years, which would have made Morgan 9 years old when they met, which would have been more fitting because Jaime seems to like girls with one digit in their age. Either way, 9 or 14, Jaime is still a pedo. And in those videos, an 8-year-old girl was performing an act on Morgan. In other videos, a shotgun was used. Yes, a shotgun that was described in the affidavit. These were other videos in his phone of Jaime and Morgan. They were abusing girls and boys between the ages of 8 and 13 years old inside of Jaime Souders' home. So this has been happening for a while. Now, Morgan would tell police that they were involving children in their acts about 6 months ago prior to them getting arrested. She also said that she knew in these videos that she was being recorded, but she blamed it on her being drunk or high off drugs at the time of filming. Jaime said that this was all Morgan's idea. This is what Morgan wanted to do. He knew that it was wrong, but both of them still engaged in this horrible activity with these children. Jaime and Morgan have been charged with filming acts with children under 13, child P, aggravated indecent assault, child R, deviant intercourse, producing child P, multiple charges involving these young children. I don't believe that Jaime Souders has a social media page that I could find. Now, Morgan Rothenhoefer, she has one. It's still up. And I saw that she's hugged up with some little girl on her page. It's believed to be either a younger sister of hers or young nieces. She has several young nieces, which is scary. It is. Because if she was preying on children, why not prey on the children in your family? Right? You can keep an eye on the children in your family. Now, I'm not saying that has happened with family members, but I mean, it certainly happened with multiple girls and boys that was members of someone else's family. I'm just saying. Now, another scary thing about Morgan Rothenhoefer is that she is a preschool teacher. So I hope that none of these students that she was, teaching at one point, which it could possibly be, but I hope it's not, because it didn't happen on school grounds, so there wasn't a school mentioned, but it did happen inside Jaime's home. I hope that none of the kids that she had taught was involved in this. But again, we know that these children came from somewhere, whether they were the kids that she was teaching or her own family members. These kids came from somewhere, and the saddest part is these kids didn't say a thing. The only way that these two were arrested and caught was because whatever device that they used to detect that child P is being sent and received is how they found out. So it could have been a very long time before this was actually exposed. Very, very sad, sickening case. And the good thing about all of this is that they are still both behind bars, no bail, no bond, no nothing. Very good.